Hello. Today we were talking about pop art and Andy Warhol. He liked to reproduce popular images over and over again. Go ahead and watch that first video on pop art first. But now we're going to make our own. You're going to need 2 pieces of paper, something to write with, some scissors, and something to color with. Okay? So we're going to take the first piece of paper and just kind of put it away. Now, he liked to reproduce the same thing over and over again. So we're going to you're going to pick something that's popular, some image, and you're going to draw that on a quarter of this sheet, and we're going to reproduce it over and over again. So we want a quarter of the sheet. That means we fold it twice. Okay? Now, you can go ahead if you want to and cut out that quarter. And if you wanted to do this, if you had some thin cardboard, like from like, I don't know, like a cereal box or something like that, some thin, or like the back of an old notebook or something, the cardboard there, something thin, this would be good because we're making a stencil out of this. And you're going to draw something in this quarter of a sheet. I'm only using a Sharpie because it's easier for you to see, and I have a little more, experience. So, okay, so I like rabbits, so I'm gonna draw my rabbit, Skittles. And you kind of want to take up as much of this as possible. It'll look better the bigger it is. Okay. All right, so there's my Skittles. Okay, then I'm going to cut it out. Try to make those as smooth as possible. All right. All right, so here's my rabbit. Now on our other page, we're still going to fold those the way they were. We're going to fold them the same way we did our other paper, so that we have what? Quarters, because 4 quarters make up a whole. All right, so on our paper, then we're going to center our cutout in the middle of that, our stencil we made, and we're going to trace it 4 times. And you don't have to use a rabbit. You can use something that's popular, something that it could be. You want it to be simple. Maybe a heart. Maybe something from your favorite video game that's appropriate for elementary school. I guess even Among Us. Oh my goodness. Did I say it? Something simple. SpongeBob. There's nothing more simple than SpongeBob. If you have any mistakes, just go help that out a little bit. The thing about Andy Warhol is that he says that even when it's reproduced, that every one of these, even though they look the same, every time we're making little bitty things that make it different, so that even in what seems like the same thing over and over again, there's still a little bit of individuality in each one, because each one has little marks that make it a little bit different than its neighbor. And that's what he thought was very interesting and beautiful. While other people thought they were always looking the same, it's just like people. Even when we look even though sometimes it seems like we all look alike, there's these beautiful things that make us all different. Okay, now I have my outline. I'm going to go in and add a little bit more detail. Maybe I'm going to put ears. Now we kind of want to make them the same, But then again, even in that, if they look a little bit different, that's okay. You'll notice my eyes are not exactly the same in each one. I'm gonna put my nose. All right, and I'm gonna accentuate that tail a little bit and make my arms look more like arms. Maybe give some toes. If you want to draw lines, you can. I would use a ruler. I don't have one right this second here. And then you're gonna add color, okay? And you're going to treat this as each one of these as its individual thing. You can make each one a different color. You can make each background a different color, just like Andy Warhol, all right? My finished, I painted it. I tried to make the painting as smooth as possible. I am gonna go back over it with a black marker, and I'm going to, I think it'll look better if I give it a little bit of black lines to kind of divide this up a little more. And if it goes over a little bit, maybe I'll just make it, that line a little bit thicker. Just to make it look nice and good. Just that little bit of extra to make it go from good to great. Goodness to greatness. Pop art. Bunnies. Well, I made a bunny. Again, you can do, this is supposed to be pop, means stands for popular. So you can, what do you love? Is it Pokemon? You could do Pokemon. Is it Dragon Ball Z? Do a Dragon Ball Z. Is it Naruto? You could do his face over and over again. You could do a car, a truck, a motorcycle, your favorite pair of shoes. It's popular, so do something that's popular. Then don't forget to turn it into Artsonia and get that in. Have a good one.